Hi friends, my name is Rohan Vasudev. In this session, we are going to learn about data types and variables in Dart and Flutter. We are going to learn about string data type, which is a sequence of characters. We're going to learn about int data type, which is whole numbers. We're going to learn about double data type, which is decimal numbers, dynamic variable, and we're going to learn about var variable. Alright, so let's start with a variable of string data type. So how to declare a variable of string data type? So string first name, that's the name of the variable, and pass a value to the variable. So Danny. Let's declare a variable of int data type or integer data type, which is a whole number. It could be a negative value or it could be a positive value. So int num1 equals to 5. Let's declare a variable of double data type d1. That's the name of the variable. 5.5. So this will hold a decimal value. So for the int variable here, let's reassign the value for num1. Num1 equals to 10. So we can reassign the value for int variable, but the value should be integer, should be a whole number. We cannot assign a decimal number here to the int variable since it is declared as a variable of int data type. Okay, so this basically will give us an error here. So let's remove this. Now for the double data type, we can again reassign the value to d1 and the value could be an integer as well. Let's declare a variable of bool data type, which is a boolean value, which is just true and false. Bool myval equals to true. We can again reassign the value to it. Myval equals to false. Alright. So let's declare another variable using a var keyword, myvar. We can assign a string value to it, we can assign an int value to it, or we can assign a double value to it, or we can assign a bool value to it. So let's assign a string value to it, Dan. Let's try to reassign the value to myvar variable. Let's reassign with int value. This will give us an error because once the value or a data type is assigned to a var variable, the data type remains constant. We cannot modify the data type. Okay, even if you want to reassign it, we'll have to reassign it as a string data type only. So John. And let's see dynamic variable now. Dynamic my Dan equals to, let's assign again a string value to it. Okay, Rina. Let's try to reassign the value to my Dan variable with an integer. Okay, so this can be done. We can modify the data type here. We can reassign the value to it as an int. We can reassign the value to it as a double 20.5. So let's print all the values here. So just right click here on variables dart. We have already created a file here and the name of the file is variables.dart. So we're just going to run variables.dart file. So just right click here and click on run variables.dart and let's see the output in the console. Okay, so we have our output here, which is Danny, 10, 5, false, John, and 20.5. So that's it, guys. Thank you for the session. I'll see you in the next session. In the next session, we are going to learn about control flow statements in Dart and Flutter. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you in the next session and please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, guys.